with a drum. Oh goddamn, yo bitch in
Look, oh goddamn Mac with a drum, I'm spitting, son. I'm ready to dial a B-I-U-C-Y cause I S-P-I-T machine gun fuck. What is going on here? Wow. Am I reading? Am I seeing this right? This is, first of all, my name is Screwface John. Thank you for coming to this channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. We on the road to 300,000 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I do videos every day. I just did a video about how Eminem and Nick Cannon Nick Cannon had just said Eminem learned his lesson or whatever. And now more Eminem news just broke, but it's way different. Eminem confronts home intruder? Now, the second I saw this, before we even get into this TMZ article, when I saw the headline, a lot of things ran through my head, and I'll get to some of them towards the end. But one of the things that ran through my head was, yo, this could have went left. This could have went left. For real, this could have went left. And I'm so glad that it didn't. So let's just get right into the article. According to TMZ, Eminem confronts home intruder. That's the headline. And I was like, is this for real? Is this new? So at 9:28 a.m., the update said 9:28 a.m. Two of our sources contacted us after posting the story to say when they said security was sleeping, they meant figuratively. We're told his security team was on front of the property and the intruder snuck through the back. Okay, so that's just something to remember when they say, look at this guy. This is the guy who broke through. Matthew David Hughes. How did he find M's? That's crazy, bro. Anyway, so Eminem came face to face with a home intruder who slipped past his own security, which was sound asleep, and the guy made it into his living room. Police sources, as well as sources connected to M, tell TMZ the break-in went down earlier this month at 4 a.m. at M's Detroit home in a gated community. First of all, how is this happening? How does this keep happening? These are gated communities for a reason. And it's starting to get to the point where, like, if you keep up with the news and you keep up with hip-hop news, a lot of things go down to rappers in, like, this is in Detroit, but in California, and people just be getting into people's houses, even if they're in gated communities. What is going on? How did this dude sneak? That is crazy, son. I'm just thinking what M thought as soon as he came down there and saw old boy looking out here. And that's another thing too, is he's lucky that M didn't have that jammy, bro. Oh my God. That boy lucky he made it to the lockup. Anyway, according to law enforcement, the suspect is 26-year-old Matthew David Hughes. He used a paved stone to smash a kitchen window and climbed inside the house. He threw a rock through a window. It wasn't even some... I'm thinking in order to get to Eminem's house, because Eminem probably lived in Fort Knox, you got to have some Mission Impossible scheme. You got to have about 13 to 14 people involved in it. You got to do decoys over here while you burrow under something. You going to tell me he just threw a rock through a window? Wow, bro. We're told an alarm went off and it woke Eminem. M got up and found the intruder in his living room. The intruder my bad, sorry. This is all crazy. The intruder was detained and the guards came a-running. Really, TMZ? Came a-running? Anyway. Came a-running and grabbed the guy. Police were called and rushed to the home. Hughes was taken into custody and booked on charges of first-degree home invasion and malicious destruction of a building, both felonies. It didn't appear that the intruder was trying to steal anything. Seems he wanted a face-to-face with M. Hughes is still being held on $50,000 bond. See, and here's the thing. This guy is a stan. This guy, he just wanted a face-to-face with M. This is the stuff that Eminem warned us about in the song Stan. This guy is clearly somebody who was an Eminem fan, a diehard Eminem fan, probably one of the people who thought nothing he does is wrong, like to the point where they not even idolize him, they almost make him a deity. They almost make him a god, like he's no longer a person. And that's why this is dangerous. That's why that mentality is a dangerous mentality to have, because it will have you. Now, I'm sure that this is also somebody who suffers from mental illness of some sort, but that plus the mental illness, the mental illness plus that is have him breaking through windows and trying to just have a face-to-face. And that's the scariest part of the whole thing. Because if you're Eminem, if someone breaks in through my mansion and I catch him and he's just stealing stuff, that in a weird way, now don't get it twisted, breaking through my house in general is going to have me feeling a type way. But that in a weird way is going to make me feel a lot better that you stealing something than if you just came and you weren't stealing something, because that means you wanted something else. A thief breaks a window, comes through, steals, he wants to be in and out. I could understand that motivation. I could understand that. I'm still going to be not feel as safe that my gated home was broken into that has security. Thank God that the security got there when he got there. But I'm still going to feel a lot better knowing that, there was a motivation to do that. Money, greed. But the other stuff, bro, when you're not trying to steal, it means you probably trying to do some harm. You probably trying to do some, son. You have to get a hold. If you idolize anybody to that point where you think it's okay to do something like break into their home to meet them, and let's not even make it just break into home to meet them, because that's an extreme. That's an extreme. If you think that certain things like invading their privacy is cool, then that is not fandom. That is a mental illness, and you need to seek help. Because what if, God forbid, this could have been a whole different story? This could have been a whole different story that I am reading today and delivering to you. And the problem with this kind of thing is that this is a stand. I really hope that, the majority of people, I really believe also that the majority of people are not to this point of it. But what scares me is there is an amount of people who are at that point of it who I don't think get addressed, whether for themselves or for somebody else. So I guess that's what I'll leave y'all on. Thank God Em is okay. Everybody's okay. I don't even really care about the intruder being okay, because listen, once you intrude someone's house, you saying that you willing to get your wig pushed all the way back, just pushed off your shoulders. So Yeah, man. Put in the comment section what you think it is. What you think of the whole stand mentality. Do you think that it can manifest itself into this? Because Eminem kind of predicted this kind of stuff and behavior in that song. Do you think that those people still are around? And I don't know, man. I'm just getting the message out. Shout out to M. Hopefully he doesn't get too shooken from this. He probably won't, because he grew up in Detroit. So, but yeah, we out.